All right, guys. Fula coming to you with another commentary. I took a strategic retreat from the gender war, but I'm back at it. I have my helmet on. Um, I have my Scully on under it, and I'm ready to jump back in. So let's start with what's going to happen. So Wesley Snipes is getting ready to make a new show. I think he's gonna release it on Netflix with Kevin Hart, I believe. And now out of the woodwork, Jennifer Lopez has came and said that, oh, he violated me during a movie. She was like, oh, he violated me during a movie. I felt very uncomfortable with him. you know so basically, since and then now also one boxer by the name of Rolando Romero, he he actually has become a victim of the whole, like, accusations of sexual misconduct, which forced him to pull out of his fight. It forced him to pull out of his fight. So that's why he pulled out, is because the accusations not only came from one woman, but it actually came from many women. It came from a whole lot of women. So with that being said, I predict that this is going to happen. Although it's a skit, I really predict that this is the way it's going to become. Women are already like talking about how guys aren't approaching them, that they're pretty and stuff like that, and that guys aren't really bothering with us anymore. They're saying that already, right? But I think this is like a skit. It's like a skit. Like, I think they're putting it on YouTube. It's a skit, but I think this is actually going to occur pretty soon. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the ads.
Hold it like this? Yeah.
Single?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm lonely.
Yeah.
Too. I'm lonely.
Yeah.
I'm giving you single.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm lonely.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the opportunity to ask me out.
Oh, that's great, but
The problem is she actually said, I'm giving you the opportunity to ask me out. She didn't even say you want to go out. She said that I'm giving you the opportunity to ask you out, like as if she's entitled to that, as if she's like, as if she I guess you can say, as if she how should I say it? As if he should be expected to do that with her, basically.
yeah, I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay, well, what are you doing right now?
I'm going back to my dorm.
Can I come? I'm really lonely.
It's alright, you can find another guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's good, because let's say it wasn't a skit, right? Let's say it wasn't a skit. If he would have took her back to the dorm and everything was sensual, you know, she could then go and decide that, oh, he touched me. Oh, he did it against my will. Oh, he violated me. Although it was consensual, although she, wanted to do that she was a willing participant. She could easily do that, you know what I mean? But luckily for him, he was like, nah, I'm not having that. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm good on that. I'm not about to be, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to go down that pitfall, Excuse me. Sorry about that. But he's dodging bullets, like Neo in The Matrix. Have you seen that movie? If you've seen that movie, The Matrix, Neo was dodging bullets, That's a bullet that, I think more guys are going to start to dodge now. I think more guys are just going to like do this, and you don't even have to be gay. You just understand like how these women are, you just understand what's going on,
Bye. Have a good day.
Enjoy me getting rejected for a minute straight.
I just want to say I think you're really cute, and I was wondering if I could get your Snapchat.
But how, I never got like how you can tell someone's cute under a mask though. I never really grasped that, I never really grasped that like concept that someone knows that you're cute under your face mask. This has happened to me a couple of times, like where, a girl will say, oh, you're so handsome. And it's like, you don't even know. You can't see my face. You know what I mean? You can't even see like anything. You can only see my eyes. And I guess it could be the body since they're at the gym. I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of is that it could be the body. I don't know.
Excuse me?
Nah, I'm good. Trust me. I know you just kind of busted looking.
I was wondering if I...
And this is gonna happen too. Listen to what he said. This is going to happen as well. Okay? Because they do it to us. Listen to what he said last.
I just want to say I think you're really cute, and I was wondering if I could get your Snapchat. Excuse me?
Nah, I'm good. Trust me. I know you just kind of busted looking.
And she does look pretty busted looking, wearing those short shorts and stuff like that. But that's gonna happen more. It's everything comes full circle most of the time, because you have to look at it. When a guy approaches a woman, okay, right? Let's just say when like a guy goes up to a woman, he's like, hey, how are you doing and stuff like that. I find you attractive. I think you're pretty. How about what's up? Like what's good with you? Usually that woman is going to say something very insulting to that guy. Like very insulting, like saying something that could, if a guy doesn't have thick skin or a good texture, meaning like can handle the rejection, then it can like damage guys, if you're not strong enough. because I'm sorry to say it, women do say like very bad things, you know, and women will say spiteful things, you know, because of the simple fact that, you know, they're driven off of emotions. And so yep. So let's go ahead and continue.
Try and get your Snapchat.
No.
Is there a reason? Just
No offense. I'm only into like blonde chicks, to be honest.
But I mean, I used to be blonde.
But you're not blind. You see, that's the problem.
Okay, well,
You kind of look like Miss Piglet from the Muppets.
That's gonna happen more, you know, believe it or not, it's gonna happen more. Like that's gonna like be the norm. That again, you know, guys are gonna have that level of savageness, because the reason why they're gonna have it is because even if you're polite, even if you're like cordial and respectful, women take that as being like soft, being weak. They take you doing that as being soft and being weak. You know, even when you're just doing the bare necessities of respect, even if you're just being respectful, you know, just a respectful person, they don't like that. You know, for some reason, they don't like you to be respectful. So therefore, they decide that, you know, it's not worth it, you know. So, yeah, man, that's how it works, you know. And I see this becoming a trend, though. I see that this is going to become more of a trend, that that women are going to be so ignored that they're going to have no choice but to come up to guys. And the guys are just going to be like, nah, we're cool, for numerous amounts of reasons, you know. There's going to be numerous reasons why. But I just see this becoming an ongoing trend. But let's move on to the next one.
You know how some carriers give you so little for your older busted phone you just end up living with it? I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your broken phone for
30s. I'm 38 years old. So let's talk about dating.
You don't sound 38. You sound like a damn adolescent.
In your 30s. I get all kinds of things, like, do you just want to hook up? Can I just have your Snapchat? Can you send me nudes for money?
I mean, why wouldn't you get those things? I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're 38 years old, you know, like, what the hell? What, and chances are the guys that she's after are guys who fill the 3 6s, 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6-pack. And they obviously don't want you. Like, so, I mean, if anything, what they're going to say is, okay, let me see what I can get out of her. You know, that's what they're going to do.
I mean, can we just go on a date? Do you want to smoke? I don't know where dating went out the door. I love, like, when they say, what do you do for fun? I go to work and take care of my kids. Like,
Okay, well, there you have it. There you have it, duh. Like, I mean, I don't know why these women are so delusional. Like, duh. You have kids already. Like, what do you expect? Do you think you're going to be taken serious with kids? Come on now. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. And I said this before. There's exception to the rules when you're messing with a single mother. The one exception is if she's widowed. Okay? That's understandable. You know, death comes to everybody. Death will come to every single last single solitary soul on this planet. Okay? So that's understandable. Another situation is if, you know, how should I put it? The divorce was based on like some really serious issues, some really serious problems and stuff like that. Then I understand that, you know. But when you just decided to like ride the carousel and then like get pregnant or something like that, and then you expect like someone to swoop in and take care of you and your kid as a single mother, come on now, man. So duh, that's why dating's not serious for you.
I'm 38 years old. What are women doing at this age?
Well, they're doing what you're doing. Talking, not going to therapy, using TikTok as therapy. You know, thankfully, women in my family, you know, they're taking care of their families. They're married with their husbands, you know. Thankfully, you know, that exists on over here, you know. Maybe to a lesser extent, you know, 38-year-old women here are, you know, married, taking care of their families. But, I mean, the majority of 38-year-old women on here, in here in the United States are doing what you're doing, actually, you know. So don't feel bad. You're not alone at all.
Aren't we doing those things? I'm lost. Help me out. I'm 38 years old, so let's talk about dating in your 30s.
38 years old and I'm still not enough for anybody.
Dang, she doesn't look 38. She looks 50. I wonder how many times she was ran through, you know? And it's sad that, you know, I'm just going to be real. I was turned into a savage, you know, like that's the thing. Like when I saw how things were going out here and just like where I was like brought up out here and just how I see how scandalous it really is, like especially with these modern women, you know, you're kind of turned into this way out of like survival, means of survival, you know, because if you're in any other way, it could be your downfall. Now, don't get it twisted. I still have my foundations, you know. I still have my African foundations, which are basically intertwined with Islam. So, you know, I still have those. But however, I do have a very savage mentality when it comes to these Western women, and, you know, how I go about dealing with them and how I go about showing their actions, you know. So I will, like, you know, may Allah forgive me, I will, like, how should I say it, go savage and say things like she looks 50, you know.
It just kills me. Why am I not good enough?
Well, I mean, the thing is why are you on TikTok talking about it? Are you expecting to like find a guy, a suitor who's gonna say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me be your knight in shining armor"? It's not gonna happen, okay? It's not happening.
I've given up. I'm not lovable, apparently.
You see, guys, it's not.
Yeah, you know, go ahead, give up. You know, do you think I care? I mean, probably some simps are gonna care, but like a guy who's like have a bigger mission in life, he's not gonna care about that. The only people who are gonna care are the beta males and the simps and other women as well that are keeping other women single. Those are the only ones who are gonna care. But like other people, they're not gonna care. Like people who are like really after something, they're not gonna care. You know, they're not gonna care at all. Real talk.
She chooses someone in her own weight class. How most women keep.
Well, it looks like that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to go over that short commentary to show you like this is gonna be the trends. This is gonna happen more. That women are gonna start to shoot their shot, and you know we're not gonna have it really. We're not gonna like really entertain it anymore for the simple fact that, you know, they've been able to basically all they had to do pretty much was just walk past or sit down somewhere and look pretty. And, you know, we had to muster up the courage to go talk to them only to be rejected, only to be used and things like that. So I guess things are coming full circle, basically, you know. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Just letting you know. Also be careful with these women with their makeup too. You know, like just be careful because what a lot of people like to do, man, they wear pounds of makeup and it's like they deceive you. You know, it's like demonic. You know, so don't fall for the gas. You know. But anyhow, man, that's all I got for now. Foolish signing out. And John Rama.